Hello and welcome to Historical Gameplay and the second episode of the Great Heathen Army. What we do here is recreate exploits of the Ivar the Boneless and his Vikings after their invasion of the British Isles, the main British Isles in 865. So we are right now, we have 2nd of February 1868. It's literally the first day of the playthrough. We didn't do much yet at all. It's still early morning here. We managed in the first episode, we had a bit of an introduction. We managed to win the tournament here at Edinburgh. We did not get any special prizes. However, we improved our relations with the city, with the town a little bit. We've created the character. Our character here is... There he is, Ivar the Boneless, of course. So he was meant to be the leader of the Great Heathen Army here at this stage. So we've created the character. What else we've done? We given Halfdan, his brother, who is original leader of the Northumbria. We've given him a village, and we've taken over obviously as ruler of this, as a commander of the Great Heathen Army. So we renamed Northumbria into the Great Heathen Army. So we only the first morning in. Yes, it's just a tournament that we managed to win. I had an issue with the last episode. I wasn't very happy with the quality, especially during the tournament scenes. So I was looking for the solutions. Thanks a lot to Plascar, who managed to, sort of point me in the right direction. So I finally managed to get what I need to get to record in the resolution that I need to hopefully improve, to get rid of the pixelation and all this motion blur that was taking place when I was entering different locations. So that shouldn't happen anymore. And yeah, so we are all set to go. We have a couple of claimants here. We have our brother Halfdan as well. And this is a Solveig, our companion that we turned her into the minister. She was a companion before. And we've done that last episode as well. So we are ready to rock and roll, basically. We just need to look around, see if we can trade, maybe acquire certain goods. What I'd like to buy is a sausage, of course, because one of the delightful features of the Viking Conquest is the ability to have a pet dog, but you need a sausage for it. So we'll look for it now. Before we move out of the town, I would like to also see if any of these troop types that are garrisoned, if we don't have them in our army. This is important because I want to sort out the troop types. I basically want to make sure that all the troops I have, you see here the class of troops, I want to make sure this is the class that I'm actually interested in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be renaming them like this is a good example. Horse archers. Okay, there is no such thing as a horse archers in this game. I do not know why IDB and other developers decided to kind of keep it as such. I don't think we need horse archers. You have like a sort of a skirmisher cavalry, but you could maybe call them a light cavalry instead of horse archers. There is no horse archer in this DLC at all. Like all of the infantry, I would also like to rename from spearmen, for example, into infantry. Why? Because it creates less of a fuss on a battlefield. I mean, it's easier to deploy, it's easier to maneuver, and if we want to, we will really be able to split them into groups rather than into spearmen, like so, and infantry. So they will all be infantry, and the spearmen, I think what happens, they will get deployed further back because they can reach with their spears over the front ranks of the soldiers. So this was my original idea. Now, how many men do we have here? We have 100. Wow, 100 freeholders. We have some of these fellas. What I normally do, I also see if there are any troops that I cannot upgrade. I will be stationing them as a garrison and keeping them there. Apart from cavalry that always I carry with me, so to speak, because I really need them during the battles, though I always have a modest amount. So yes, we're gonna keep our captain here. It's quite pricey as well, as a sort of a local commander, just for the kind of role-playing purposes. So he's a garrison commander, we'll replay him that way. And yes, what else we wanted to do here? Not much else really. We're going to move out now. So we sorted the troop types, at least the troop types that we did have. Now I wanted to find my village. I think this one belongs to me, to Ivar. Let's have a quick look. Yes, this is us. So let's have a look. Yeah, I eventually want to acquire for him. I want to acquire a bow and arrows, because he was known to be very strong, and he's actually known to carry, well, in the sagas that is, and you can trust them or not, that's your choice obviously, but he's known to carry the strongest bow there is, and he was like, his arrows were the heaviest, and his bow was also the strongest to draw. Recruit volunteers, Norse freedmen. I do not want the peasants, sorry. I think we would decline that. Maybe buy supplies. So yes, he was known for carrying, according to the sagas, we'll buy a bit of wheat. What else can we buy? Perhaps some vegetables for our great army, and maybe this is our own village, so this is absolutely fine. And yes, his bow and arrow were the strongest, and we will hopefully be able to actually do something about it. We can actually build something here. I'm not sure if I should at this stage. If I build a watchtower lets the villagers raise the alarm easier, the time it takes for enemies to loot. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Yes, fantastic. I want to also look for goods. I think I need fur, we need timber, something else to be able to order construction of a ship eventually, which is something we're interested in. Okay, there are some thieves here roaming around. We're going to engage them. We're just going to have like a first experimental battle, still morning of the first day, so let's see how it works out. Charge the enemy, and we'll give some of the we'll have sort of options to command our troops, and hopefully, oh yes, I forgot to actually rename some of my troops into something that I wanted, like instead of skirmishers for troops like, you know, farmers and priests, etc. I wanted them to be in separate, different category, and I wanted them to be something like sort of followers that I can keep away from the combat altogether. So we have archers, here they are. We're going to ask them to spread. We're going to ask them to come back up here. We'll bring the infantry here, and we will get our cavalry somewhere down this side for now. Right, who else do we have? That is pretty much it. I think our companions are also assigned to infantry, and I want them in shield wall, please. Shield wall formation. We will dismount ourselves and join, of course, join our shield wall. Right, infantry, let's advance 10 paces, and let's stand closer, please. Right, so we're going to be slaughtering this lot. Okay, actually, let's charge them. Let's charge them and see what we can do. Right. Okay. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. What kind of damage we can deal. Alright, okay, so they are routing. Okay, we are going to charge them with everything we've got, because, yeah, there is no point. There was also an option to call a horse. I'm not sure which button it does that, so yeah, I have dismounted prematurely, it seems, because it seems that they have sort of started to rout and started to run away from us straight away. Let's see if I can get my pony. And little pony, okay. And yeah, let's see if we can capture or slaughter them. Maybe sell some of that loot, get a bit of money. That wasn't very interesting. They just routed straight away, unfortunately. I was hoping to be able to kill a couple, but it's just a you know, first kind of trial sort of battle to see that things look great. I mean, to look the way they're supposed to look. It's snowy here, as you can see, winter, So let's see how many. Well, our cavalry does a decent job at, you know, pursuing them, which is great. Next time we have a battle, we'll have something more decent to fight with. This is, yeah, a bit of a joke. And yeah, let's see. There you go. All right, excellent. Excellent. So we destroyed them. I don't think we suffered any casualties, have we? No, no casualties whatsoever, which is great. Oh, we captured 12 of them. That's great. We're gonna sell the lot, share the loot as is common. Oh, yeah, that might be actually handy. This one is better than what we've got. Alright, the rest I will probably see if I can give any of that to my companions. Some of them have almost no armor and no arms, I believe, so we will see. Maybe we'll make them slingers or whatever at this stage, just to have them have something, some sort of armor or some sort of arms on them. Okay, great. Strategos, I must tell you that I question Absjorn's medical credentials. As he was tending to our wounded after that last battle, I saw fit to remind him that the peerless Hippocrates often advocates administering distillation of beetroot to restore the humor imbalance brought by loss of sanguinity. Interesting. So he responded that Hippocrates was an antiquated know-nothing incomparable to the knowledge of Galenus. Strategos, no true medic, would have such disrespect for the great masters of the past. I do not believe you should employ such an obvious impostor. Okay, it started, didn't it? Okay, yeah, the companions, they just, you know. Alright, let's just say he's a valuable member of this company for now. Although I think I value my engineer, Agathinos, even more. But just for the time being, let's see. Okay, let's say that, okay, we will stick with that option for now. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Do we have some sausages here for our little dog? Buy supplies. No sausages, no side of sausages. Okay, leave. Let's see. Let me also bring my companions up. Oh, we managed to upgrade. Yeah, this is good. Let's upgrade one of our warriors. Let's bring the companions up here so I can see them, and I can upgrade them whenever I need to. And last one. Okay, he's probably the most valuable at this stage. Let's see, he's got nothing there. Let me see your equipment, please. Okay, so he has some slings, etc. And the rest, yeah, there is not much that can be improved, unfortunately. So we'll leave him as it is. Who else do we have? Yes, she is our medic, as well as Asbjorn, and Dway is spotting and tracking. Let's see. Hello, can I see your equipment, please? Oh, she's she's Pictish, and she's got a crossbow, which is great. What I want to give her is this. That is somewhat better than what she's got. And maybe, yeah, there you go. Have a hat. Alright, fantastic. So she's got a bit of something on her now. Right, what do you have? Absjorn, monk's robe. I thought you were a pagan. No, perhaps not. I'm not sure if this is going to work on him, the shoes. But let's just give him a hat. There you are. And yeah, we'll leave the rest there. There's not much we can give him at this stage anyway. Helgi, what do you have? Oh yes, he's got a better armor there. 14, 13, let's give you this as well. This is somewhat better. Right, there you are. Okay, so that is done, and we're going to now move on in search of our sausage to our next target. Bye. Oh, there you are. Fantastic, finally. Right, let's see. Can we go to the village? Oh, I'm on foot, unfortunately. That is a little bit disappointing. Okay, now we need to walk around, find the village leader, village elder, ask him if there are any dogs around, and then we'll hopefully have our dog companion. Yes, okay, he says there is one somewhere. Let's see. Now, if I had my horse with me, this would make this exercise much easier, wouldn't it? Now let's see if we can find. There is a dog right there. Right, there is one. Let's see. Fingers crossed I wouldn't have to, you know, spend too much time wandering around. Dog! Oh, there you are. Here, have a sausage. Well done. Okay. I'll call you. What should I call you? Let's call you Loki. You will be a little cheeky sort of trickster. Okay, there you are. Okay, Loki. Okay, Loki. Alright. Go, Loki, go. So we have a dog now. Fantastic. We bought the sausage. Can we recruit anyone? I need a permission. I am a leader of this land and I still need a permission, unfortunately. Okay, let's see if we can maybe... Oh, this was one of our actually... Yes, one of our lords. Let me see. Yes. Hersir means a chieftain. Can I ask you... do I need to ask him about the permission? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I got a permission from him to recruit in his lands. To allow it. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, now we need to actually, yes, camp somewhere. Wait here. Now it's too close. The problem is at night, and this is something that I always liked about Britain Walder, the mod from which this DLC evolved, is that you have to rest. Otherwise you're losing morale. A new world full of adventures awaits you. Okay, this is first time playing. Not it's not. Check the set goal. Okay, let's see what can we do. Powerful lord, you're already a king. Okay, right. Well, how about strong? This is a goal you set for yourself. You get a bit of a reward, not much, but a little something. Strong king. Oh, reputation is 50. Okay, I don't think we'll be able to get there. You are noblemen or mercenaries. You can't abandon. Okay, well, we'll set the goal. I think because we will lose this, the reputation. We'll be doing a lot of looting, but okay, whatever. Let's keep it there for now. Wait here for now. Let's just wait. Let's see if this is going to help us in terms of morale, in terms of not losing it. Oh, there's some boars. I don't feel like going hunting yet. So let's see. What do we have here? Nothing. Okay, we need to find this gentleman here and hopefully, yes. Okay, Jarl, would you mind allowing me to recruit in your lands? Okay, so he's giving us permission. Let's see if we can recruit anyone here. Thank you. Yes, ask only one Norse freeholder. I like freeholders. They kind of, not the peasants, not the most expensive troops, but they got a bit of a, you know, arms. They have a helmet. Lindisfarne. Yes, this is the Lindisfarne that was raided by the Vikings. Our first episode started with that. It was raided in 793 and that signaled the beginning of the Viking Age. I do not know why the guys decided to put it here. It should be off the shore here. It's literally 3 square kilometers of dry land. A little islet here. They decided to place it on land. I'm not sure why. But we will be looting that place, definitely. Alright, let's see. Hello. Would you mind if I recruited in your lands? Okay, so he's giving us permission as well. Fantastic. Let's go to Bebenber and see if we can recruit anyone. 7. Now, this is better. Okay. Oh, there's another competition here. Right. Before we do anything else, let us sell all of this rubbish. Let's sell all of it here. And we will then proceed to maybe taking part in that competition and see if we can win anything. So yeah, when the Vikings first arrived, it was quite interesting because there is this 15th century there is a 12th century manuscript. It's a life of Saint Edmund, and there is an image there that shows the Vikings Ivar and his brothers sort of landing, sort of sailing to England, and what they would normally do, they would lower the masts and the sails so that the visibility of their fleet would be somewhat reduced. I will attach the image here so you can have a look. It's 12th century production. Alright, let's see, what else can we do before we move on? Oh, Aquitanian skirmisher. These are very expensive cavalry. Oh, this is what we do need. Ransom broker, thank you. Yes, thank you. So we've got a bit of money for this thieves that we had carried with us. There wasn't many or expensive. Let's see if we can join the competition, maybe fight another one, and just, you know, just see if we can fare just as well as we did in the first one, and maybe even get some sort of a prize. Oh, that was, I already lost one of my companions here. Alright, that's not very good. Oof, that is tough. Spear, I always found spear in this game, in Viking Conquest, always to be tough, and we haven't managed to even get through the round one. Okay, never mind, that wasn't the aim anyway. Alright, so what else can we do? Trade with the locals. What else can we buy? I will need eventually some tar, I think, for my ship, some wool, but we will probably be better off buying them in a village somewhere. In the meantime, what we're going to do, we're just gonna go and sort of have look around our land, see what is available. Before we do, let's just see if we can actually pillage this place. Right, there we are. Okay, let's charge. Where are all these monks? Rich monks, Christian monks that offer some resistance. Okay. Alright. They are fighting back somewhat. Oh, I like this bell. This is really good touch. And yeah, they're raising the alarm. I don't think that's gonna help them, but okay. Yes, there was one of the books I was reading. By the way, all the bibliography for historical gameplay that we have, I always place bibliography in description. So if you're interested in topic, pursuing it a bit further, there will be links to books, there are links to the websites and articles, interesting articles as well. So one of the books I was recently reading, it was mentioning one of the, oh, some monks we have captured too. Yes, was mentioning some of the treasure that was actually buried in a monastery. It was last minute, it was in a vessel. The vessel was upside down, hasn't been touched. Okay, and we of course lost reputation by looting them, and Christians now hate us, and we have lost relations with all of these places. And yes, but we had to do it because, you know, that's what we do. So yes, the monks buried the treasure. It has never been recovered, and there was no witnesses, and the fact that it hasn't been recovered suggested as well that all of the monks that knew about the place, they were all slaughtered eventually, etc. Oh, amber has gone stolen apparently. This is not very nice. Someone stole it from us already. Okay, that was the only decent item I think that I picked there. Oh well, that happens in Viking Conquest. Sometimes what happens is yeah, your companions, it could be wine, could be whatever else. Yeah, they would be. Oh, Christian faith has been improved in certain locations. That is not what we want, is it? No, probably not. Right, let's see who do we have in Lord's Hall as well. Oh, hello. How do I approach her? Infled. Hello, Infled. Hello, you don't like us much, do you? You are a daughter. Ah, this is your daughter, Aibe, and this is your husband. Okay, and why is he Christian? Okay, all right, that's fine. Eldred, let's leave him as a let's leave him be for now. Right, what else we have? -5. Yes, so we are not in well loved here, but I think these people are pagans, aren't welcome. Okay. Interestingly, they are not welcomed, even though you know, the entire faction is. What action they have in mind? Not much. I had an okay, timber as well. Yes, we would need timber, and yes, for our future ship. Not that we have the money yet, not at all, but you know, at some point we will need all of that. Right, is there anyone home? All right, madam, hello. Freydis, how are you? Freydis is a wife of Jarl Guthred Knutter, and she's pagan. He's pagan, all very jolly. They have a daughter, is also pagan. I might marry Ivar at some point, although there's no indication that he has ever been married, and in fact, his name suggests that he actually might have, you know, had the difficulties with in that department. It's one of the interpretations. Ooh, Guthred does not like us at all. Okay, alright, well, I don't know why, but whatever. Right, who is this? Aha, Herschel Harald. Harald dislikes us as well, so there's no point asking him if we can recruit some men in his domains. Buy supplies. What do we have here? Not much at all. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go to Jorvik and see what is happening there. This was one of the major settlements at the time. Yeah, it was about 10,000 people lived here, they say at the time. Major center eventually for the industries, lots of craftsmen, lots of traders in this place. And Halfdan was eventually mentioned as Halfdan, the brother of our character Ivar, as the king of Northumbria, of Jorvik. And Egbert here, this gentleman, he was placed in charge of the city as a puppet ruler, because what happened originally, Ivar of course and his great heathen army, they descended upon Jorvik, and yeah, they used it as a base to make raids into Mercia, and they took the place, and there was a civil war at a time taking place in the city. And what happened is yeah, both of these parties that were fighting each other, King Ella and another party, they united eventually to try and expel Ivar and his Vikings. That didn't quite work out, because they broke into Jorvik, but they were then ambushed here within the city by the Vikings. And what happened was they first slaughtered all the people within, all the Northumbrian that were inside, and then they routed those outside. So that the attempt, of course, was defeated at retaking the Jorvik by the Northumbrians. And actually they because King Ella, he was involved in death of Ragnar Lothbrok, Ivar's father. So as a result, because Ragnar was thrown into the pit with venomous snakes, he died there. So as a result, as a revenge, Ivar of course opened his ribs and performed this bloody eagle on him. So Ella is thought to have very painful death. Okay, for as long as anyone can remember, our family has feuded with another nearby clan. This is Morgant. Died on both sides, including two of my brothers. Carnubian, he's a Carnubian, ordered us to cease, but I know my rights, and my brother's blood cries out for vengeance. I waylaid and killed an enemy on a mountain path, and I rode out of our hall, same night. Was later told that the king exiled me and revoked my noble rights. I am now condemned to roam the world forever. So I'm robbed of heritage, etc. Yeah, would you like to join us? Not dragging me miserable. Okay, no, I don't think I have the money for you, fella, not yet. Alright, who is this? Oh, veterans. Okay, veterans, I think they are Christian troops, but they're quite good. They're quite solid kind of infantry. Highest spearman class, I think they are. Oh, we are pagans dominant here. That is great. Let us see if I can. Yes, make sure they are also infantry class. There you go. I do not want... Oh, we have actually monks there to sell. I totally forgot. Okay, visit the middle. Okay, so what we're doing now, we just oh, there is a broker. Yes, we are kind of doing the tour of our lands, and the first target we have in mind are the Mercians. So Mercia would be our first target, because historically, and this is what we do here, we try to recreate historical conquests of the Great Viking Army. Historically, Mercians, first of course they arrived in 865 here in East Anglia. Then they got some horses, some money, and they marched through Mercia and attacked, and then eventually Northumbria, and they were sort of making inroads into Mercia, Ivar and his men. Eventually what we do know they done was in 868 they would capture where is it? Nottingham was at the time called, there it is, Nottingham. Okay, so this was their target. So what we're going to do, we're going to soon, maybe a few weeks, maybe when it's a little bit warmer, we're going to attack Mercians to recreate that conquest. This is our first target. To get, however, to Nottingham here, we have all these places on the way. So we have 1, 2 castles and a town. So we shall see how that's going to evolve. Right now we're not at war with anybody, and we will eventually be. Is that correct? Yes. So we have a Wessex, Wessex. We have the truce with them, and with Alclut. So Alclut is an eventual target as well, because we know that Dunbreton was eventually attacked in 870 and taken by Ivar and his men. So, but the first action here, according to our timeline, in 868 will be Mercia. So what we're going to do, we're going to just build our strength a little bit and gather some men, and we're going to declare war eventually on them. So, but now we're gonna go back. We're going to see if we can recruit anyone else here. No, this place does not like us because we were so cruel to the monks here at Lindisfarne. Can we hire anyone here? All right, another bunch of veterans. Yes, right. It's very expensive, you know, but that's fine. I think we should have, I presume and I hope, a decent income at some point here from our village and from our town. Right, by now you have some experience with Viking Conquest. If this is your first game, we recommend making yourself familiar. Okay, yes, there are some concept pages here. Army size, it depends. Background, courtship, all these sorts of things. We don't really need to read any of them. I'm familiar with most of them, and I'll talk through some of the other options as we come across the particular situation when that is required. For now, what we need to do is find quarters for the night, and we're going to do it here with one of our vassal lords, or allied lords, shall we call it. All right, who do we have here? Robbers. Okay, there's lots of robbers roaming our lands. I'm not particularly interested in them. This is our trade caravans. We'll leave them alone. Right. Oh, this is quite cheap. Sometimes what I do, I buy some goods in the villages, and then I sell it for the profit. Peasants, no peasants, please. Thank you. No peasants. I was hoping for some archers. You know, who is this? Oh yes, this is something I'll be interested in, definitely. They have 19 prisoners. Yes. Okay, and we got 432 penningas added only, because our host is very expensive. Edinburgh doesn't yield too much at this stage. Rents and tariffs, rents for the village as well. The tribute is actually greater than these two. Well, not combined, but yes, overall, kind of more than tariffs and rents. And net change. So we gained a bit of money, not much. Let's see if we can. Yes, let's move on and help him with these bandits. And this is gonna be another one of those battles, I think, when we don't have kind of much to do, because we are outnumbering these fellas so badly. Let's see. Okay, where are they anyway? Oh, there they come. Okay, let's command all our men to just gather here and see. And he just charged in with some of the cavalry in support, I believe. Yes, and this is our men, and we want them to stay here. Cavalry, you will be following me. Okay. And yes, is this our infantry? Yes. Where are you going, gents? Can you come and station? Yeah, I think I need to also sort out the formations at some point to make sure that this does not happen in the future. Okay, let's see. Let's go. I think we are going to, yeah, by the time we get there, probably all of these guys will be slaughtered by now. Oh no, they are holding on. Okay, right, they are. It's actually quite well armed. Yeah, a band of Vikings, it seems. It seems to me that they will be very tough to crack. Yes. Right. Normally I would dismount if it was a solid battle line, but here, I mean, I don't see much point in bothering, to be honest with you. And we outnumber them so greatly that, you know, this is almost predetermined straight away outcome, even though they might kill a few of our men in the process. Yes, there you go. Excellent. Battle won. No casualties on our side. Okay, we improved our relations with the gentleman here from Alt-Clut. Okay, this is good. Foreign relations. What? I'm foreign relations. Are you? Thanks for your help. Okay. There's a bug. There is a bug. It's a newest patch, but there's still some sort of a bug. Oh yes, this is what I was talking about. So I want to rename. No, I don't want to rename. I want to first of all assign him to different group. So instead of horse archers, what I will have is followers. And followers. There you go. So we will have monks and priests who are kind of hopefully entertain us. We will rename all we can here. Hire spearmen. We don't want spearmen, we want infantry, please, for clarity and coherence. There you go. Another bunch of spearmen here, a couple of spearmen here. Caravan, you will be cavalry too. Thank you. Hire. So yeah, we gain a few men, which is good. We'll move the priest down here. He's a follower. He's not to he's not to engage in hand-to-hand. Okay, we have a pair of tattered gloves. This is good. All right, let's see. Okay, I can no longer abide by the ignorance of this man. Blah 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 blah. Okay, no, he's a valuable member. Do not quarrel with him, please. Let's go. Buy supplies. It's all pretty pricey. Okay, leave. Who is this masterless man? Shall we just get involved? It's night time. Okay, let them leave. Let them leave. Okay, for now, let's just wait here for some time. Oh, there is a war. This could be an actual opportunity for us, but since I'm trying to kind of follow in historical you know, footsteps, I think I'm going to let them leave for now. Outclad, we could have attacked them and, you know, made their life a little bit more difficult, but I think the factions they're at war with is actually up north. Ask potential. Okay, 7. All right, excellent. All right, we have these skirmishes that are cavalry again. They're not much use. Okay, trade with locals. Let's see. No, we can't trade. We don't have anything to sell really, apart from some of this wheat. Okay, which we have plenty of actually. And oh yes, let's sell that too. Let us sell all of this. Right, let's see. Okay, yeah, we'll leave the rest for now. There you go. Head back, and yeah, let's see who. Oh yes, sorry, we just been here. Let's see who do we have in our Lord's Hall. Same old. Okay, we don't need a minister or anyone. All right, let's see what else can we do. Manage this town. We are building the merchants rest hall here, and I also wanted to actually build something else, a place to make some money, a production place. But for that, I think I need to meet my Loki. Meet my what's it called? Mayor. There you are. Hello. Right. Yes. How is the trade here? Shortage of wool, cheese, dried meat, etc. Still early in the caravan season. Yes, I think it's early days. A little news about the caravans. Okay. Excellent. Right, let's see how much is going to cost us. 7,000 to build, and yes, how much the profit will be? 241. No, that's not economical. Okay, we don't have the money basically. Okay, we do not have the money yet. Okay, so we're going to save it here, and we're going to come back later on and see what can be done in terms of getting some more money, maybe doing some you know, some odd jobs here and there, selling things, or actually going out and maybe declaring war sooner than I wanted to be able to make some profit. In the meantime, I wanted, while we're still here, I wanted to perhaps hire some sailors. Sailors could be good for you as well. Prison guard, where is... Oh, there they are. There are the gentlemen. Our shipwright, and we'll see who else we have. A captain, sea captain, I think. Old sea captain. Yes, let's see. I want to recruit sailors. Yes, I think I can think of 3. Okay, let's go. Let's get them. Okay, fantastic. So sailors, I do appreciate them. I do appreciate sailors. I want to travel. I want you to build me a ship. Let's see. Yeah, I want a bus. I want best quality. Yes, 48,000. Oof. And he needs timber, tar, and wool. Okay, I need to acquire this. I need to make that much money. Okay, all right, I'll come back later. Bye bye. Okay, so yes, we go into now. Oh, actually, let's see the ships. What is that carvey they have? 39 men. Oh, actually good quality, but don't have the money. Okay, we're going to leave it now. Thank you everyone for watching. So this was second episode of the Great Heathen Army, so stay tuned for more. We're going to follow in historical footsteps of Ivar and of his Vikings, and hopefully recreate their exploits in Britain, in England. And in next episode we'll come back and we'll see what else can be done here to improve our situation financially and militarily. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe if you want to see more of it. And this was historical gameplay, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.